So what is going on, guys? I am Black Ops Amazing. Welcome back to another video, and today we are taking a deeper look at the characters we have seen in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and also some more small details that I didn't point out in yesterday's breakdown. If for some reason you weren't aware as part of yesterday's multiplayer reveal, right at the end of that trailer, for about 11 seconds, our first teaser for Cold War Zombies was shown. I have a full video explaining exactly what we see in there on the channel already, but I want to take a deeper dive into the characters and just show you guys some other things as well. So first off, near to the beginning of the trailer when we see Nacht and Untoten, something that a lot of people noticed was on the stairs we can see some writing in English, and it says, or at least to me it seems to say, "A world not my own." It's pretty difficult to read, but this is important because the original version of Nacht and Untoten took place in German-occupied Europe. We don't know the exact location, but at the time that Nacht took place in 1945, it was an airfield in Nazi Germany. Aesthetically, the room looks quite a bit different to the original Nacht. There is graffiti everywhere, which would suggest that this building is abandoned. It is no longer being used by the Nazis, but also the fact that the writing on the stairs is in English. If this was still a part of Nazi Germany, surely the writing would be German. So this could tell us what we are seeing isn't the original Nacht in the 1940s. This is a lot later on down the line. We already know that the game is going to be taking place during the Cold War. The campaign is in the 1980s, so we could probably expect zombies to be in the 1980s as well. So this could still be Nacht and Untoten just 40 years later, but because of the English writing, I'm thinking more maybe this is the Nacht building we saw in Tranzit. Tranzit takes place in America. English writing would make more sense. Either way, it's clearly been abandoned for a long time. Like I said in yesterday's video, we could be getting a reimagined version of Tranzit in this game, and since Nacht is in Tranzit, we can see the link there. So that's one of the new things I wanted to point out, and now getting into the characters that we've seen. On certain parts of the trailer when the screen glitches out, we see multiple faces. One of the first ones we saw was this, where we have two people in military uniform. There is some writing in the back there. I can't really make out what it says. It might say Project Chosk something, I can't really say. That could be Russian. We also then saw this woman. Again, we don't know who she is. I've never seen her face before. This could be one of the new characters we are playing as. But then we also saw this, which I did quickly point out, but what I didn't know at the time is this is actually Steiner. Someone over on Twitter by the name of HPlays overlaid this image onto the mission where we saw Steiner in the original Black Ops campaign, and you can see this is him. This is the moment where Reznov, or as it actually turned out, Mason, killed Steiner.
Trekovich's men are rounding up everyone on the island! Those no longer essential to his plans are being executed! You must hurry before they kill me too!
Frederick Steiner. This is the end.
I know you. Vorkuta. You don't know what we did to you.
Mason, talk to me.
Your evil has claimed the lives of many good men. No longer.
Killing me will not stop Nova.
I do not care about Nova. My name is Victor Reznov. And I will have my revenge.
Mason! We have to stop him now! Damn, it's bulletproof! Mason, what are you doing? We need him alive! Stand down! Stand down!
My name is Victor Reznov, and I will have my revenge!
Mason, no!
So if we are seeing Frederick Steiner in the Cold War Zombies teaser, clearly he is going to be involved in some way. We know that he was a German scientist and an ex-Nazi. He also created Nova 6, which played a big role in zombies. How he could be involved in this story? Does he go on to create Nova 6 again? Does he help to create the undead? There are loads of things that we don't know, but we do know he died in the campaign in 1968. And as I said, zombies could be taking place in the 1980s. Then again, it could easily be the 70s or the 60s. That's still during the Cold War, and I'm willing to bet missions from the campaign do go back in time to the 70s and 60s. But if Steiner died in 1968, and Black Ops Cold War is a sequel to the original Black Ops 1 is canon, it happened, which means in Black Ops Cold War, Steiner still died in 1968, in the campaign at least. Zombies could be different, but if he's involved, and they're still using his same death, this must be before 1968, unless something happened which brought him back to life. Maybe after his death, he got sent to an alternate universe, which is our zombies timeline. And then another character we see, which I did cover in yesterday's video, but I want to go into a bit more detail, was Weaver. When this glitch appeared on screen, we see a character with an eye patch and a mustache. This is clearly Weaver. He was a member of the CIA Special Activities Division. He was a part of the squad in the mission WMD. We also saw him in the mission Numbers, alongside Hudson. We know that those two were the ones that were interrogating Mason in the Black Ops main menu. When you're sitting on the chair, the person talking to you from behind the glass with the voice changer is Weaver. It's also Hudson, they take turns. As for what his fate was though, we don't know. We saw him in Black Ops 1, he was still alive at the end of the campaign, but he wasn't mentioned by Mason or Hudson in Black Ops 2. We weren't told he died, but we weren't told he was still alive either. His story was just left there, so as of 1978 he was still alive. I'd have no reason to think he was dead. What role he's going to be playing in Zombies, because he wasn't a bad guy in the campaign. He was a Soviet and an American, but he was a member of the CIA. He is missing one of his eyes, which was gouged out with a knife by Krashenko. Whether or not any of this will have an impact on the zombie story, I'm not sure, but he is seen in the teaser. Is he going to be a playable character, or will he play a different role? But since we've seen all of these campaign characters in Zombies, that also makes me question. A few weeks ago when we got one of our first pieces of information on Zombies, we got the official description, which I've read plenty of times, but the image that we got along with this Zombies section was this. Now, these two people here are campaign characters. The person on the left is Woods, but it's interesting that this image was put along with the Zombies section. To me, this clearly looks like it's out of the campaign. If we compare it to other campaign screenshots, we see this exact same scene. But if we're seeing campaign characters in our Zombies teaser, and we were given this campaign image along with the Zombies description, is there a chance this is also related to Zombies? Are we going to be seeing Woods as well? Another campaign character that throughout the years has been involved with Zombies is Reznov. He was brought up quite a few times in BO4 and BO3. We saw his name on one of the boards in Garrod. We've also had mentions of Woods and Mason. They were on the mailboxes in Nuketown Zombies. And obviously people like JFK, Nixon, they were in 5. Could Ronald Reagan be in Zombies? If he was the president during this time, could he have an involvement like JFK did? I don't know, but it's all getting very, very interesting, so there we go. That is all I have for you for today's video. As always, hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do. Drop a like rating, make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest videos on the channel. Leave any questions and thoughts you have in the comments section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye.